Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what I've done just recently. I should have taken the whole video before I started, but this is an afterthought. But it's fairly simple, so I'll just go over it really quick. All right, this is a Waze camera. They make great, cheap, wireless Wi-Fi cameras. The only thing, I mean, this is not the outdoor one, but you could put a case over it and you can make it an outdoor one. And they also sell indoor outdoor version, which is version 3. This is version 2 only, but I'm actually going to use version 3 for this project. But I just wanted to show you the camera and what it looks like. Anyway, so the version 3 one, I'm gonna I want to make it so that it doesn't. There's no way for me. There's no place for me to plug it in. So I want to make it, portable. It's obviously it's wireless, but I want. There's no power source where I want to put it. So what I wanted to do was make a little solar powered, battery powered, you know, a thing to run the thing without any power being plugged into it. So I came up with this thing here, which I should have filmed, before I built it. But it's fairly simple. I'll go over it really quick, and I'm sure you guys will figure it out. And if you have any questions, you could always ask us. So, well, the first thing you're gonna need is a solar panel. The one I had was a 10-watt solar panel. This one was flexible, but it doesn't have to be flexible. What I did was I just made a little box for it. You can see here. And then the back was open. That's where I put all the stuff that that needs to be hidden, like the charge controller, which looks something like this. This is another one, but I used another one in the box. But this is basically what they look like. It's just a cheap. I think it was $10 off for Amazon charge controller, and you're gonna need a battery. Like sealed lead acid battery, just like this one. This one is actually 20 amp hour, but the one I used is a 5 amp hour battery, so it's 4 times smaller than this one. So it fits nicely into this box. So the back of the box, I sealed everything up and closed it. Unfortunately, I can't open it again to show you guys, but that's the charge controller right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if it zooms in. And you can see the voltage on the screen. And I just plugged the USB cable, which will power the Waze camera. I don't know how long it's going to power it. That needs to be seen. So we'll give that a try. But anyway, that's going to power the Waze camera, and it should work better than their outdoor camera, which they do have an outdoor camera. It's way more compact than this one, but the battery doesn't last too long. I think I just go into it too much to, take a look at videos or whatever. But the battery just dies really quick. It says, I think they said up to 6 months. Mine doesn't last anywhere near that much. So this is why I came up with this. I figured I'll just do it myself. So that's pretty much it. It's gonna run that camera. Uh, that's the setup. Everything is sealed. It's just a little box. The box is as wide as the battery, so you don't need any bigger than that. Uh, that's the panel up front, the box, and then I sealed the back with a coroplast with silicone all over the place. But that's basically it. Now the charge controller, to hook it up, this is basically the same setup on all the charge controllers that's on the Amazon, the cheap charge controllers. So the first two contacts is for the solar panel. So you unscrew this and put the positive side of the solar panel cable into here, and the next one is the negative side of the solar panel, and just tighten the screws. And then the middle one, usually, which as you can see in the symbol here, is the battery. So you take the leads from the positive, which is almost always red, and then the negative, which is almost always black. You connect those cables to here. That's the positive, which shows there, and that side is the negative. You gotta be very, very careful when you're putting them in there. You put them correctly, and you don't touch them to each other, because that's gonna short out the battery. There's gonna be sparks all over the place. Now this one, this contact here, if you wanted to power anything 12 volt, you could connect it here, and what you do is you hit the power, and that turns on these two contacts. But otherwise, like in my case, I'm gonna just use the USB. So I just plugged it in here, hit the power goes to the USB 5 volt, and that's what the Waze camera requires, 5 volts, and it'll just run that. Like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we'll see about that. The 5 amp hour battery. So I'm gonna give that a try, and I'll have to report back on that. But that's pretty much this project. I didn't want to. They have battery backups and solar panel things for their outdoor cameras, but I just wanted to do it myself. So until next time, that's the project for now. I'll give it a try. Maybe a couple of days I'll mount it onto one of the posts that I have in the corner of the property, and see how the battery lasts, and hopefully I'll have Wi-Fi reception from there, and see what happens. Maybe I'll make another video of that. Until next time, take care, stay safe.